see if this works. I think it's live. I really should change the latency to low latency when I do these streams. But anyway, why isn't this open yet? Should be live right now. Why isn't it live? Why isn't it live? There we go. We're live now. Fantastic. Now I just gotta ping my Discord. At everyone. Back on YouTube. And let's see here. I hope the audio balance is fine. I think it's going to be okay. But anyway, guys, what is up? It is Evil Duos Harm here today, back with some Pokemon Sword and Shield. Today I'm going to be breeding for a competitive Corviknight. So what I want to do for this set is it's going to be like a tank stally type of thing that has Brave Bird, Roost, Bulk Up, as well as Substitute to try and just stall out teams, PP drain them using pressure, basically like your Toxapexes or Ferrothorns. And yeah, that's what we're being going for here. So I'll give away anything if anyone wants the breejects or whatnot. Feel free to ask for them in the comments. And I'm hoping to have this done in less than an hour. So I do have everything I need except the correct nature. So we're going to try and breed a couple and hope that I get lucky. I'm looking for a careful nature. Do you play Showdown at all? I do not play Showdown. I do apologize. No, I don't play it. I played it back in college, but I like actually going through all the fun of breeding them. And all that good stuff. But anyway, to go ahead and get Roost onto Corviknight, since it does not learn it by level up, you're going to need to go ahead and do something that does learn it. And I actually haven't even checked to make sure that Pidove and Corviknight are in the same egg group. They've got to be, right? I'm hoping that they're in the same egg group. That'd be depressing if they weren't. Oh, damn. I should have done this before I started streaming. Egg group flying. It would be insane if Corviknight was not part of that egg group. Egg group flying. Fantastic. So I should be able to do it. So first thing I need to do, though, is I need to get a female. So I'm just going to breed my male and go until I get a female. So that'll be lame and boring, but hey, what can you do? I actually already have a high IV Ditto in here, and I think I was breeding for Toxapex before this. So, let's take back... I didn't want to take back the Ditto. Damn it! I just wanted to take back that. Okay. We're gonna go bag... Nope, we're gonna go Pokemon. There we go. So, let's get the Corviknight over here. And I guess the Pidove can stay. Pidove, whatever, can stay. The Ditto can stay since I'm not going for a lot of eggs here. I just need to get a female. We'll move the egg over here as well, so I know that it goes with that. And the Carkol, obviously, for flame body or whatever it is that makes eggs hatch twice as fast. And we'll just go ahead and breed these two. So the nice thing about having the Ditto is that it's going to be a high IV, because the Ditto I have is a 5 IV Ditto. Then all I got to do is breed on the attack, because my Ditto is 5 IV, HP attack, or HP, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. So I need the attack for the Corviknight since it is a physical attacker. So I have another Ditto with attack on it, so I can just breed it. What's up, Peach? Thanks for tuning into the stream. And yes, step 1 for breeding, you do need a female. Tee-hee-hee. And Eschin, yep, I'm back on YouTube right now. I wanted to go back on YouTube. I don't know. So looking at the analytics on the Twitch stream, streaming on Twitch this morning netted 68% less viewership. Cursula is so disgusting on competitive. That is also on my list of things to breed. Today I'm going to do the Corviknight. I'm basically what I'm going to do is like every night just go ahead, or once every other night or so, go ahead and just breed a competitive Pokemon on the stream until I get myself a pretty solid team, and then I'll do streams of me trying to climb the ladder. But anyway, I already have a few. I put them in box 8, I think. No, maybe I put them in box 3. Yeah, they're there. So my Dragapult is bred, ready to go for competitive. This Ghastly is obviously good and ready to go. I just need to get EXP candies on it, level it up, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm doing the Corviknight tonight because I want a wall. I've been working on the freaking Toxapex. I cannot get the freaking stats right on it. I can't get the special attack. I get everything but special attack. So, very sad. So I gave up on that. We're going to move on to this Corviknight here today. Where did I put the Corviknight? I put it all over here. This is where I'm doing it. So anyway, I got to get the Corviknight bread. Also, I'm going to need to make a stop somewhere and sell some shit because I'm almost out of money. I didn't even realize that. Also should have checked that. The Pokemon is gross. Corviknight is gross, or the Cursula is gross. The Cursula I saw is dumb. You give it an Evilite because it isn't fully evolved yet. Jesus hair now. Yes. Do you like it, Peach? Is it a good hairstyle for me, or should I switch back to the Mad Bun? Actually, I think there's a shop over here, so I'll just go and sell some crap over here. But yeah, my hair is very long now. I'm excited. It's exciting. And there's the Pokemon Center. I'll sell some crap. Toxicity and Darmanitan are dope. Yes, the Galarian Darmanitan I saw is dope as well. 95 base speed, insane attack, Guerrilla Tactics, it's basically a free choice item on top of it. It's very strong. Do I have any crap that I can sell to get some money while I'm doing this? How about these? Do I have like a boatload of TMs of something? Yeah, Energy Ball. Let's sell 2 of those. Boom, now I have enough money to do my breeding fun. Tee-hee-hee. I was debating between putting music on the stream or just letting the actual in-game music go, and I ended up choosing the in-game music. We'll see if that was a decision I'll live to regret. I actually don't know much about the Toxicity, though, or blah words. I haven't seen anything on that one. Like, I know it's got a great typing, but I don't know if it's fast enough for the competitive scene. Choice band disability. Yeah, it's dumb. And you can double band it if you think you're going to be fast enough with like a Tailwind team. Or you can go Scarf and just outspeed everything while getting the choice band effect. Stab, Icicle Crash. Insane. It's a very strong Pokemon. Could actually work okay with the thing I'm breeding right now, the Corviknight. Dynamax the Corviknight, Max Airstream. I think that gives Tailwind. I think it gives Tailwind. What's your favorite game? Favorite Pokemon game or just favorite game in general? I always get like a mini heart attack when I'm doing the setup breeding bit here. That I'll end up getting a like a shiny Pokemon hatch when I don't have the right moves bred onto it yet. Is that a female? Male. Shit. My favorite game at the moment? You know, I don't know that I really have a favorite right now. I'm trying to think of like something that I play like over and over. And I guess it's League, but like I don't know if I like League. Like League is fun to play with friends, but like nobody's online right now. Nobody's around. So I figured I would play some Pokemon because I haven't played this in a couple days. And I do enjoy Pokemon. I like strategy type games. Blade and Soul's fun, but it's high thinking. You do a lot of thinking, mechanics and whatnot, and it's fun early in the morning, but when it's like later at night, you know. What is my favorite game right now? I don't actually know the answer to that question. I knew there was a feather there. Is the map in Pokemon the same as in every game? Is the map in Pokemon the same in every game? No, not this time around. They actually have an open world area in this one. I can show you the open world area after. What's up, Hansley? I'm doing good. How are you? I'll show you the open world area after Deucevault. I can hop on down to it. But it's pretty cool. It's the area down below down here. So like off the bridge you can see this whole open world area over here. That's all open area you can explore, and then on the other side of the bridge, which I can't turn the camera, is also open world. There's a breeding place down there, so when I do the next step of the breeding, I can go ahead and do it down there. Run around. It's pretty cool, though. You can actually see like the Pokemon in the grass and stuff this time around. I'm really enjoying this one. Definitely has the feel of the Pokemon and stuff, you know. This looks familiar, even though I've only played Blue and Gold. It's an entirely different region this time around. I can open up the map. Plus does the map. So, this is the map, right? So you started down here in this little village area, you took a train, and then this whole area bound by the green right here. Like this whole area, this is the bridge that I'm... Oh no, this is the bridge that I'm cycling across. You got another bridge down here. And yeah, so it's a huge, huge open area in the entire middle of the map that you can just explore and do whatever you want. Then you have the upper half of the map, which is pretty linear like most Pokemon games as well. But this open area in the bottom is pretty cool. Based on the weather, you have different stuff you can catch. Still prefer the Jim Hawkins hair from Treasure Planet. What is the Treasure Planet hair again? I know what the guy looks like, but how long was it? Jim Hawkins. Oh, the ponytail little thing? I can do the little ponytail thing. I can do that. We can do that. We got a little hair tie here. We'll go, we'll take this back, and then we'll let the sides come down. And then we can go just a little ponytail in the back. And then we'll let this come down. There you go. Is that what you were looking for? Hair in my mouth now. Alright. I've spent long enough talking about the map. Did I get a female yet? Alright, yeah, we got a female. Is it careful by any chance? Can I get lucky? Adamant, damn. It's okay. Or any of these careful? Naive. Lonely. Just like me. Rip. Could you go find a Pidgeot? I don't think Pidgeot is in this one. They don't have Pidgey. This only has like 400 Pokemon of the 870 or 90 or whatever it is. Are different games locked to different generations? Oh yeah, you already asked that, and I started answering it. So this one only took like 400 or so of the original ones. So that is a major cause of angst for large portions of the audience. So I need both of these back right now. Add to my party. Oh shit. Alright, it can go to the box. I actually don't need the Corviknight anymore. Send to box. Now you look like a founding father. That's not the hairstyle you were going for. Dude, I was close. Alright, what do I gotta do now? So now I gotta take these dudes, swap them, swap that one. I don't want this egg. Actually, I think Marini was the last one I was, or words. So this is an egg for that, so I don't get lost what it is. This is that. Okay. What was I doing? I need to get the female. That's an egg. I'll keep the Ditto. Actually, I'll move the Ditto out. And then we'll just hatch the last egg and throw it away after. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling. Struggling. Okay. Rookity Pido. Okay. So, now what I gotta do? I want to get Roost onto my Corviknight. However, Rookity, Corviknight, whatever, none of them learn Roost. So, Pidove learns it at level 36. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed that some EXP candies from the wild. And going to get Roost on top of it until... let's just do a large. I think that should be more than enough to take it to 36. We'll see. Nope, it was not. And then it's gonna try and level up. I should name my. I will do that when I get the good one. I will nickname it Lusung. You could still possibly transfer older Pokemon. They haven't unlocked that feature yet, but supposedly they will be because there's ones that are in the game. Shit, dude, it still didn't level up? It's gonna try and level up again. Not allowed. I like the Jesus hairstyle the most. The items that help shape the natures are... Yeah, so that's the other thing. I know that there's the... Please be 36. Oh my god, no! Corviknight is the Raven King. He is Lusong. That's a good one. But do I have to name every single one that hatches? Can you change names in this game? I forgot. Finally. Okay, now it's going to learn Roost. So we're going to forget an old move. Let's get rid of Swagger, sure. What did I do wrong, Master? Doesn't Lusong have long hair? Alright, I'm getting rid of the Founding Fathers look. I'm sorry. I can't stand it. It's frustrating. We're going back with the Jesus look. Okay. So now we can... I guess it doesn't matter if it levels up or not. So... Oh, I should name all of my Pokemon for my competitive team after people from Blade and Soul. That's hilarious. I'm totally doing that now. Thank you for that suggestion, Eston. So now we get to do the incredibly normal thing of a 37-year-old male mating with a level 1 female. Tee-hee-hee. Because that's what Pokemon breeders do. Did I take back the both of them from her? Yeah. Alright, so I said I would show you the wild, so let's go down to the wild. The breeder that's down in the wild. Jesus look, best look. Got a shiny Mewtwo in Pokemon Blue as the last mission. Wow. That must be nice. How many times do you have to do that? So anyway, this is the wild though. So you can see you got the Pokemon that are just like fluttering around and hanging out down here. They all pop out of the grass. The weather changes in the wild depending on the temperature. Yeah, obviously, you dumb frig. But you got things that just roam around. Stuff walks around in the grass as you go from area to area. It's pretty cool. Those red things that are up there, like the red beacon that's hanging out there, is a raid battle. You can do raid battles cooperative with people, friends, and it comes with a high IV Pokemon. So if you don't like doing the whole breeding thing, you can do a bunch of those and still get a competitive team without having to do all this breeding crud. So it's entirely up to you how you want to go about it. You can change names on the Pokemon Center, just talk to me on the left. Oh, fantastic. So I don't need to name every single one Lusong. Oh, that's the wrong person. I want to talk to this chica. So we're going to give her the Pidove that knows Roost. And we're going to give her the Rookidee that does not. And now we're going to ride around in circles. Does she hold the eggs? She does hold eggs, okay. She's gonna ride around in circles. Oh, that's the last egg that I didn't want. Oh. Well, that'll do it. What Pokemon would be Jinbin in the Blade and Soul world? Dude, is she gonna give me an egg or something? Yeah, there she goes. Give her right at the last second. So I think I only need one of these guys. Only need one Pokemon, because then I can go right into the Ditto after I make sure that it has Roost. So I'll grab a couple of them. Because I mean, there is the infinitely small chance that they do give me a perfect 6 IV, but yeah, this wild thing's pretty cool. Open world exploration of Pokemon. You can move the camera around freely. Fuck. So all I have on me is a level 19. And into level 60. I couldn't get away. Yeah, you needed to use double edge. Yep, you totally needed to do that. Damn it. Noticed you haven't played much Blade and Soul this year, hoping for you to make it better or quit. I streamed Blade and Soul this morning. I did dailies with viewers. I was over on Twitch this morning, and then yesterday I streamed it on YouTube. So the VOD is on YouTube and the VOD is on Twitch. I am hoping that the update does make it better, though. I'm in the same boat as everybody. I'm really excited for the UE4. It should be releasing over on the KR whatever servers, KR China server soon. China actually just had a post that they're releasing it, and they're releasing it as the new Frontier server as well. So that was a big thing about the NA version, saying we're not going to release it until it's fully done. We're going to give you the full version, but China's also releasing the Frontier version as well. So I'm hoping that they just bring the Frontier version to the NA area as well and just call it a day. But we might have to wait a little bit longer. If it is coming on the China server, Karo's going to be able to play it. The Great Donald, thank you for the follow, even though that's on Twitch and we are on YouTube's right now. Master Hong needs to be a bunny. Oh, the Score Bunny, because that's a competitive Pokemon. I can totally name it that. Jinbin would be a fighting type at C or a KFM. Huh. I could probably make him that little Tyrogue thing and just never evolve it. Alright, I need to check the Rookities. Which one is this? This is not a Roost one. That one has Roost. So there you go. So now we've bred on our Roost that we needed to get. So now I can either keep breeding until I get a Careful, or I can breed the other way and hope for a Careful. Let's pop out a few more eggs and see what happens. I might get lucky. If I don't get lucky, I'll move on to the next step. These things hatch really fast anyway. Frontier is basically classic, is the one where everyone starts at 0. Yes, it's basically the classic version. Everyone starts at level whatever, 1. And it's slower leveling, it's the old progression system, I'm going to assume. We'll know more when it releases on Korea later this month, because it's December 1st right now. So, we'll know more then. And of course, I'll be putting coverage out. The thing that sucks is that it's on the Korea server, and I can't play it because you need a Korean, one of those like game cards with like the social ID numbers. And then, but if it does release to China faster, Karo has access to the China server, so I'm sure he'll put out content of him playing through the new Frontier server of it. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, I just hope they release it on the NA server. Like, that would be awesome. Best case scenario. The other thing, too, is that they have to translate it. Oh, I keep hitting yes. Yeah, that's the other thing. They said they're going to add new open-world game modes to it. So they have like a mobile version or something, some sort of the game that has a 100-player PvP, which would be pretty freaking cool on Blade and Soul if they did it like they did it with the Elder Scrolls Online. So that would definitely be something to look forward to. But we'll see when it comes out in a few days here. I don't know that it has an actual official release date. I haven't checked the website in a few days, but it still just says pre-register, pre-register. So yes, definitely stuff to be excited for in the Blade and Soul world. So no, I'm not quitting Blade and Soul yet. Blade and Soul is like one of my favorite MMORPGs, so really just hoping the UE4 fixes a lot of things. They already said they're not releasing it on NA though, but what if they release it on Korea and it gives them shitloads of money? Then they're gonna release it on NA. So it's a company after all. But I know. They posted the thing that said we're not releasing that on NA server, so trollolol. Good luck, nerds. Please be careful. Quirky, serious, naive. Everything but careful. Levi doesn't raise careful Pokemon. You can start just dumping these in here. I like to have my things bred before one box is over with. Because I'm going for the nature on this one, it might take longer. Oh, I'll have no Pokemon to battle with if I do that. Rip. As you consider releasing the Frontier server, at least for now. Yeah, I mean, if the server's done and if I can get the translation done on it, it makes no sense to not release it on the NA server. Like, it's free cash revenue stream. It's gonna piss off a lot of players, I'm sure. They're like, bro, yeah, release that on my server. But at the end of the day, I think it would be the right move for the game. Basically, a relaunch like WoW Classic. You don't see anybody complaining about WoW Classic taking all of the players from the main server. Also, though, that WoW is a much larger game, so fitty fitty. Really say before, make everything a lot smoother. No big differences. As I'm a blade master, all for sure still hard than the third spec. Yes. The other thing too is if you like go to old school dungeons, they're already more better words, Levi. They're already more optimized than like the new content, so I would hope that Unreal Engine 4 would make it even better. They don't have any plan to release the Frontier server, at least for now. Yeah, the at least for now is your key operator there. I hope they reconsider that, because like I would love to play on the old. So I started playing Blade and Soul. There was none of the new stuff. I love the old weapon. I love the grinding progression system. I thought it was really cool. Pretty novel system with the soul shields and all that, and having to do the Wheel of Fates. And yeah, you had to spend a lot of time doing that stuff, but it was different, you know? Different than typical MMOs. And now it's kind of just changed into the never-ending gear ascension. The other thing was with all the different classes, all the different skills you could specialize in, because there was none of this mystic element stuff. It was just whether you did whichever skill you wanted. You had more variety in your PvP loadouts, so PvP was fun. You had more variety in your PvE loadouts. You could do full stealth assassin gameplays. There was so much more to do with the old level 45 content. Now it's been like linearized for ease of consumption by the gamer. So anyway, that was a lot of words. I guess I'm not a minority that's not interested in the Frontier, lol. I mean, that's true too, though, because, like, I also played all that old content for friggin' 2 years, you know? So that's the other thing. I don't know. I don't know. It goes both ways, right? So I still think it would be cool just to play it on the remastered version. I think BNS Classic would be cool because story content was so fast, so fun, and so nice. The other thing is that the story has changed multiple times in Blade and Soul since the older content was released. Because originally it ended at the end of Act 3 when you were fighting Jinsoon on the pedestal, and then they added that whole extra bit of story for Silverfrost, so they had to change the ending and shift the ending. What am I still breeding for right now? I'm breeding for, Careful. What do I gotta do to get a Careful here, man? I think I've gotten one of everything except Careful. I mean, it is 1 in 25 odds, so I'm kind of really reaching for it here. The only other way to do it would be to go catch a boatload of Dittos and hope that I get the one, or I could do a synchronized Careful Ralts. But then I'd have to go catch a Careful one of those, so. The other way is just to do the Battle Tower, so fitty. We'll run around and breed a few more of these. I guess really I should be doing it on the 5-5 Ditto, though, to get closer. Probably only West content we show done to the servers to try and catch up. Really cool with Frontiers of the unlocked content that was supposed to be there in the start but never came out. That's true. There is the dungeon like in where is that? Over like in the Black Ram Narrows place on the map over there. There's a dungeon that never even opened up. It's just sitting there. It used to be part of the story that you had to go into long ago, and they shut it down hella quick. So there's just an empty dungeon portal door over there. There's the dungeon portal up above Awakened Necropolis. It's got no reason for you to be there now. Yes, just like that. The places that you can see that there should be something, but there's nothing. Those would be the dream. All right, how many more times am I gonna do this before I give up? Hasty. I've gotten most of them already, right? I've gotten like 10 different ones. None of the ones I want. I think I'm gonna give up on this step and go on to breeding for the IVs now that I have the ones that I want. We're gonna take these 2 back. We'll take. And we'll take that one back. Fuck. That's into the box. Okay. Town map back up to the top. I like the bridge better just because it's a straight line shot. Also because you don't run into freaking wild Pokemon every 2 inches. Alright, what is the next step? I guess finish hatching the eggs that I have in my inventory already. And then we're gonna go ahead and start breeding with the high IV Ditto, I think. We'll put the Destiny Knot on the Ditto. Actually, I should probably get the attack on it first. I think we'll breed attack onto it to start. So I have the 5 IV Ditto, and then I have an attack Ditto over here. So I have my 5th IV that I need, or my 6th IV. Where is that Ditto? Is it box 7? Yeah, there it is. So this is the attack Ditto. So I can breed attack onto it. Take this egg back. Move the Pied Pedo. We can actually just drop it here, because that's where I got it from originally. And we can continue our breeding fun here. So, what do I need to do? I need to breed attack onto any one of these ones that has Roost, which I think is going to be this one. Has Roost? Nope, that one doesn't have Roost. Good thing I am checking. That one has Roost. So let's take that. Throw that there. I need to go into my bag. I think it's on this tab if I go all the way to the bottom. Fuck, where is it? Oh. It's gonna be near the top. There's feathers. Is it on this tab? Or it's not on that tab. It's gotta be on this other items tab. Damn it, where is this thing? Power Bracer, there we go. So if you give the Power Bracer to the Ditto, it will breed the perfect Ditto IV onto the Rookity, and then I can get my perfect attack. So we're gonna leave the attack Ditto, and we're gonna leave the Roost Rookity. Breed 1 egg off of that. Hopefully they'll apply into marketing even if it's just free for what outliers. You know, they actually do some marketing already, because I've gotten Snapchat ads when I'm playing on Snapchat of for Blade and Soul, so they do some marketing. Levi's slowly creeping out of shot. You're right, I am. Excellent observation. I'm now back in shot, I think. LOL. Build players need to use the original search for dungeon party system. Very true. The Dragon Spires. It has been a long time since Dragon Spires have been used. I think last time I used it was probably 1.5 years ago. I still use the party search thing, though, for MSP. It's really great. Levi's slowly creeping out of shot. Yes, I'm back now. Just in case. Quiet. What was that sound? Oh, it's a Wobbuffet. Give me my egg. Give me my egg. Thank you. I wonder how long it's actually going to take me to do this. I was hoping to be done in an hour, but I have already been streaming for over an hour now. Lamau. I haven't used Dragonspire since 2016. Yikes. Yeah, man, it's old content. It's very old. Oh? I like how every time the screen goes dark, you can see the lines in my green screen. It's funny. Which one is that? Is that the one I just picked up? Quiet. Too quiet? Really? Oh, gentle. Gentle. What do I want to do? I want to go box. I want to drag both of these losers to the box. And back to running it down. Tanks. Yeah, I'm very anxious to see how the Frontier servers pans out, because that should be very exciting. But yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, I feel like I've been talking about Blade and Soul a lot more than I've been talking about Pokemon or my intention of what to do. So I guess that's a good thing. At least it's giving me something to talk about. There's why movies just let old content die completely. It's also true. It's another question, like, why don't they just buff the HP of the old dungeons and make it relevant again? Like, it can't be that hard to just type in 2 numbers and let it go. You know what I mean? I feel like it would be pretty simple to do that. Did I get lucky? Mild. But this is actually the one that I need. So we're going to go like this. We are going to take the 2 back. Yes, I want both of them. No, it's not your bad. I enjoy talking about Blade and Soul. What was I saying? I was talking about it a second ago, wasn't I? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I don't understand why they don't just buff the HP of the old dungeons. Maybe it's because they want to keep people moving on to the more difficult content and be spending their money to be able to buy better gear to be able to clear the more difficult content. I don't know. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give the Rookity that item. And it should be at the bottom of my bag. So now I have a Rookity who has been chain-bred Roost. So I can get Roost on it. Who also has a perfect attack IV? Question mark? I can check it with this. Who has a perfect attack... It does not have a perfect attack IV. Why? Because this is the one with the perfect attack IV. Held item. And then I think there's... if I hit Y... I can... Nope. It's X. Held item. I can give the held item to the Rookity over here. And X and X. Now if I check summary of this one, it has the power bracelet. It has Roost bred onto it. And it is, I still need to check the IVs, a perfect attack IV. Now I can give that to the Ditto that is a 5 attack IV, or 5 IV Pokemon that doesn't have attack and guarantee that the attack from the Rookity is what passes. And breed this a couple times and it should start popping out very strong babies. And then I just gotta hope that one of those is careful. I usually feel a lot of old content is superior due to it being done properly for release to keep an early large player base interested. I would agree with that statement. It definitely is a lot better content. The optimization is just better on it. You can see it from just from a gameplay standpoint, playing through it. But less frame rate drops. The actual like areas look more complete. Shit. I need to go heal this thing. I'm gonna go heal it. The Pokemon Center's right here. I don't know why when I went to go sell stuff I didn't... Oh, because I was at the start of the stream and he wasn't dead. But yes. Oh, I should have picked that item up. I'll get it on the way back. And like you said earlier, there's a bunch of... That's not the Healy thing. But like there's areas in the game that have clear dungeons. Like there's actual dungeons in the game that like you can wall hack jump into and walk around and see a completely empty dungeon. It's right in Songshu Isle in the first area, the Viridian Coast, where you do the Black Ram Narrows dungeon area. It's right there. So anyway, there's a lot of unused content that's available there. And it'd be cool to see it populated with what it was supposed to be. Alright, put this back in my good box. Box 2. Those are the ones I beat the story with up there. They hold a special place in my heart. I also bred Exadrills, or I guess Drillburs, but for sand teams I got Tyranitar bred. Although I don't know what happened to my Tyranitar that I was going to use. I've got this one that's almost a 6 IV. It's 1 point away on defense. I might just take that one, but I had one that was just special attack was... Oh, it's right there. Derp. Right there. That's the one I'm going to take. Actually, before I forget... Shit. There we go. Okay, sorry. What am I doing now? Nothing. I gotta go pop some eggs out. There we go. Instead, I think they could just cap the damage AP dealt from geared players and not one-shot everything and leave mechanics in the game. That's another viable option, although people that spent money will not be happy with their gear that they spent lots of money on not one-shotting things. So, you do run that risk as well. It's got to be a tough battle, like keeping the people that spend money on the game to keep it alive happy, and keeping the everyday player happy as well. And I can understand that, but there's just so much content in the game that's just not being used. Seems like a waste. Maybe they figure they've already gotten their value out of it, so they don't worry about supporting it anymore. I don't know. I do not know. Nope. No, I would not. It's not careful by any chance, though, is it? The other thing is if I get a careful one before I hit, like, a perfect bred one, I'm going to want to make sure that I swap the one that's in there that's breeding and put an Everstone on this one, which I think is on one of the Marinis. Well, the thing about learning mechanics, though, is they added that training thing, but not many people really even know about it. The thing that lets you learn mechanics and whatnot. And really, it's not a great example because there's a lot of multiplayer mechanics that you need to do. So, I guess that's a valid point. I just shot my own theory down, so ignore me. Shit, I always hit yes. I don't give a shit about its name. Meanwhile, when we played, we had no mechanics for everything, and it does feel like... But that's also part of the same thing. They gotta struggle to keep people happy who want to do that type of stuff, and people who do not want to do that kind of stuff. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm checking to see if either of these... Neither of them are careful. Getting a lot of quiets and sassies, though. Okay, so now the next set of eggs that start popping out here should be the ones that I've done all of this hard work for. And the only thing that would be wrong with them would be the nature. How far into the stream are we? We are 47 minutes. We are almost going to be able to do this in under an hour. Oh, we're so close. After I get a good one, too, I usually breed 3 or 4 more as, like, backups just to give away to friends. Backups or to give away to friends in case I mess up the EV training. I like to do multiples. I like to have 3. I also know on Karopi's playthrough of Pokemon Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, not Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, that he's naming them after friends and viewers, so maybe I would have to. I got Mr. Mime, he named after me. I'm a little concerned. He did have a beret, so Pokemon breeding and all that, but why do you want careful as the attribute? Ah, that's an excellent question. So, I'm just Googling up the thing to make sure I don't say it wrong. Okay. So there are 25 possible natures for Pokemon, okay? So each of the natures increases one stat and decreases another. The careful nature increases special defense but decreases special attack. Corviknight, the Pokemon I'm breeding for, has no special attacks, so the decrease on special attack is minimal. There's no decrease on special attack, because you don't use the stat at all. So the increase in special defense offsets its lower special defense and basically brings it level with its defense stat. And the Pokemon Corviknight is kind of a wall type, like tank type of Pokemon that I'll put into my rotation. That really only has weaknesses to like lightning and fire, so which are pretty prevalent, but it basically balances its defenses while not mitigating its offensive power by taking the careful nature. There we go. So that's why I'm going for the careful nature. So when you get to like the min-maxing in Pokemon, that's what you're going for. You got to make sure you get the right nature, the right attribute spread, all of that. So I hope that answers your question. There's a lot of different types, different things you can do with natures. I just remember a lot of people asking for Sogan's Lament, which in fact you do with around 5. LMAO. I couldn't get into Sogan's Lament parties because I didn't have the 650. I remember getting kicked out of Twisted Grimhorn Wilds dungeons. Not the dungeon. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh. The one where you had to defend the places. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. But I remember getting kicked out of those too because I didn't have the 550 AP. Nope, I want to check some right. Hey, oh, there we go. We got the careful. So let's drop this dude here. So now I have my careful nature one. Oh, and it was almost perfect. Oh, shit. It was so close. It was one away from being perfect. Ah! It's depressing. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to get the one that I have in there already. Did you do the 0 mechanics? I took very short of the shield, and I don't know for now people ask 1 pay without mechanics. Yes, that's a very, very big point. The AP requirements in Blade and Soul have shot up over the moon. Insane. Grimhorn Wilds was a great place to pick up gold on your daily rotation of dungeons. I think it gave like 4 gold for like 20 minutes worth of work, which was great. So now the downside about this is that all the eggs that I've gathered up until this point are useless. So the bashful one is number 3 in the list. So we want to take the bashful one out. And we want to talk to her. And I want to take back my Rookity. here's the other thing. Even if I get all of this, Rookity can have 2 freaking abilities. So I want the one that is pressure. I do not want unnerve. So I might have to do this multiple times because I could get the wrong nature when I get the right stats and spread. Anyway, let me just check that right off the bat. Okay, so I want to go to X to get held items. I want to move the Power Bracer onto that Rookity. Oh no, I don't. I gotta give that one the Everstone, which I think is on one of my Marinis. So the Everstone, what that does is it makes your nature stay the same. So I wanted, I think, the same nature on the Marini, actually. And I want to take that and bag it. So now I have the right Rookity with pretty solid stats. But does it have the right ability? Keen Eye. Shit. Wait, no, what does Keen Eye turn into on it? Oh, gosh. Keen Eye or a nerf. So it's the right thing. Keen Eye is going to turn into pressure when it gets to max level. So it's got the right nature. So we're good. We are good to give it that Everstone. Now if I go back into the bag, I gotta take this away. Drop that there. Talk to this dude. Girl, I guess. Pokemon. Give it the Rookity. Make sure it's got the right stuff on it. It's got its Everstone. Careful nature. Has Roost. And I know it's the 4-stat one. Drop it in there. Okay. Now back to running back and forth. Laser gave EXP was Golden Harvest Square and Frostgale Basin. Very true as well. Actually, I think if you look on my channel, old like EXP leveling videos, like fastest way to levels, I say go do Twisted Grimhorn Wilds and run around there and you can make something like 400,000 EXP an hour, which back in the day was a sheet load. Just use a bottle cap. I could just use a bottle cap, but I've already invested so much time into breeding it. Honestly, I like the whole breeding of the Pokemon more than even fighting with them. It's relaxing to go around and just look at stats and min-max to your heart's content. I don't know. I find it relaxing. I could be weird. But yes, I could just bottle cap the 1 extra point. Oh, that Beware up there, or that thing that turns into the Beware, is a 3IV. It was glowing yellow. I think I learned about it maybe because of you. Yeah, I put that video out a long time ago. There was another area as well between, like, in the story when you're running between the 2 areas. And, I think it's the Silverfrost story. When you're running from one end of the map to the other, and you gotta go through all like those peaks and valleys, there's a village in between that now you just skip with a fast travel point that they give you for no reason. That area in there was also a great place to level. So I think I got one more egg of bad. Sassy. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm looking at these because neither of them are going to be the right nature. So, dip both of those. Alright, so from this point going forward, the eggs that are here could be good. They could be good. What is EV training, by the way? So, every Pokemon in the Pokemon world, when you kill it, gives your Pokemon certain stats. You have up into 510? No, it's gonna be more than that. Because you get 4 at the end. You got 252. Oh no, it's 510. Yeah. No? Is it 508? Damn it. 252 plus 252 plus 4. 508. Well, I guess probably 510. It's either 508 or 510. You have 500 and something points you can distribute to your Pokemon in any one of the different stats, right? So you can either go into HP, attack, defense, speed, special defense, or special attack. So after 252, you can't gain any more, and you can only put in 508 or 10 or whatever into any of the overall across your whole Pokemon. Every single Pokemon you kill gives you 1 or 2 points in each of those stats. So when you're EV training, you're killing like 200 of the same Pokemon over and over because it gives you like 1 bonus stat point into attack or something like that. It's until you get the desired amount of points in that given stat. After which you move on to your next stat, kill the next Pokemon, and you just go around the board until you've got your spread of points distributed on the Pokemon however you want it, up until your cap of 5, 10, or whatever it was. So for example, on this guy, what I need to do is I need to do 252 into HP, 32 into defense, 136 into special defense, and 88 into speed is what I'm going for on this. The reason I'm doing the spread like that is because it's going to be a tank. I already went over the bit how it's got better defense than special defense. So doing the spread of defense and special defense lets it survive strong attacks from certain types of Pokemon that I know I'll be throwing it into. It makes it so that it is not a 1-hit kill on him. It makes it a 3-hit kill, actually, for a lot of different attacks that I know I'd be throwing this Pokemon into. So what that means is based on the moveset that I'll be giving it, I can tank 2 of those hits, heal up, tank 2 of those hits, heal up, tank 2 of those hits, heal up. And basically, it's just an annoying son of a bitch that's just going to sit there and drain your opponent's Pokemon until it's out of moves, and then your opponent's Pokemon just kills itself. So that's the strategy on this Pokemon. It's a wall. It's a tank wall. So that's why we're spreading the points like that. The 88 points in speed lets it outspeed a lot of stuff in the metagame. So yeah, that's why we're spreading it like that. How I play boy and put everything on one Pokemon and pray it carries me through the game. I did that as well. Where did that go? Gosh. If I go Pokemon boxes. This was my put everything in one basket. Where is he? Box 3. Box 2. Hajun, level 78. I literally just pumped everything into him. Everything. So. Yes, that was my strategy. Brute force it. But now I'm getting ready for competitive, so. Gotta have a good team. This one's actually not bad. It's pretty close. But not good enough for Evil Do Us Harm. So basically I'm looking for everything as a best on that table, except for special attack, because I don't care about special attack on this Pokemon. I don't need it. It has no special attacks. Then Celestial Basin hit. Celestial Basin was a good place for EXP farming as well. It was a great place. But it's kind of fallen out of favor now too. There's really no good place to farm EXP in Blade and Soul anymore. What about belongs to trainer and defeats a Pokemon, use a Vitamin on it, you gain extra points in stat. You still max EV after max leveling and continuously fighting. Over to 10, you 2 understand. Well, thanks Asjin for giving me all the numbers. What's up Zoe? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Who's the most powerful Pokemon nowadays? Okay, one more thing I want to add on to it is, say you are leveling your EVs on your Pokemon and you put the wrong points into something, like you killed a Meowth when you wanted to kill a different thing that looked like a cat. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. And you're like, shit, I fucked up, now I gotta start over. There's certain berries that you can feed your Pokemon that lower your EVs. So if you do mess something up, or if you want to switch what it does, like say I decide I don't want this to be a tank anymore and I want it to be a killer, I can switch all of its points into attack by feeding it berries that get rid of the stats. So it's not locked in stone, but it does have a very big impact in competitive world. So, who's the most powerful Pokemon nowadays? It's probably subject to your own belief. The new Pokemon that just came out, the Dragapult, is pretty broken. He's got insane speed, great special attack, and an awesome move pool, but I don't know if he's the strongest. He can still get killed. There's a lot of strong Pokemon. I don't think there's one that's the strongest. Everything does different things now in the competitive world. I guess if you're just looking for something to waffle stomp through the game, like the most recent game, I didn't want to set up a camp. But this is pretty cool. Oh, no, it doesn't work because I don't have the thing in my hand. But you can like play with your Pokemon in a little campy thing. It's kind of cute. If you're just looking for something like Raffle Stomp through the game, though, this time around, it's Eternatus, the new Pokemon. I think he's got 700 base stats. How many base stats does he have? I'm just going to Google it. Please hold. Eternatus. Probably has 800 base stats. No, he's only got 690. What? Well, that's sad. But this thing Raffle Stomps through the story. He's pretty OP. Poison Dragon, insane HP, special attack. He's super strong. Good move coverage, and then he's got an ability that does like 200 base damage, which is absolutely insane. So, anyway, he's a pretty strong. This is the Dragapult. He's pretty strong as well, the one I was just talking about a second ago. Super fast, great special attack. It's a good special attack sweeper. I need to get Dragon Dance on him so I can set him up as a setup special attack sweeper. Anyway. Oh, that was almost good enough. Damn it, I might have to go to 2 boxes on this one. I'm gonna be sad. I gotta get lucky. So breeding, how it actually like full-on works, is your parents have 12 total stats that they can do, right? You got the 6 for each of them. The breeding thing selects 3 total amongst all 12 of them and sticks it on the Pokemon. If you put the Destiny Knot, like I have on the Ditto, it'll select 5 between all of them. So what I'm hoping for is to get the attack off of the bird that I have in there, and everything else off of the Ditto. But what's happening is I'm getting stuff off of different sides and whatnot, and that's why I'm getting crap breeds. You know, there's so much depth to endgame, metagame Pokemon. I just thought like people bred Pokemon to find one with the highest HP. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to endgame Pokemon battling. Then you've got all the type advantages, and you got to figure out what your enemy's going to be doing. There's a lot to it. So that's why I want this Corviknight. It's a pretty solid counter to a lot of things. Plus, as was pointed out, I can name it Lusang. So there's always that. Cursula is Cancer. Yeah, maybe I'll do Cursula next. I want to have like a solid spread of walls. So I've got Ferrothorn on my list of ones I gotta do. I wanted this Corviknight. I want to get the Toxapex, but I gotta get the hidden ability for Regenerator on it. Toxapex really isn't good with the other 2 abilities. And then I guess I'll try the Cursula out as well. It's the pre-evolved version of it, right? The Galarian Corsola, the Cursula, that you can stick an Eviolite on it and just make it an absolute wall. Kupo rant about Sylveon being broken. Sylveon is pretty dumb as well. Her ability is Pixelate. So Pixelate gives every normal move you use a 30% power boost and then changes it to Fairy type, and she's a Fairy type. So then it gets the same type attack bonus as well. So it's a 30%. So 1.3 times 1.5 for the stab onto her Fairy attacks, which are already pretty high base power. Something like Play Rough, I think. Should she learn Play Rough? I don't know. But anyway, it gets 1.8 damage bonus on every attack, pretty much, that it uses, which is pretty cool. Assuming that whatever you're attacking isn't weak to Fairy. So yeah, Sylveon's very strong, but Sylveon is also really slow, so it can also get slaughtered. Not by a Dragapult, though, because Dragapult's Dragon type, and Sylveon will shit on it. Tornadus is gone. Yes, he's gone. A lot of Pokemon that were big in the competitive scene are all gone now, with the new change to only having 400 available. There's something like 40-something others that are also available in-game, though, or that will be coming out soon, TM. So. Let's see if any of these make the cut. Nope, nope, nope. Unlucky. They're all 4s. Wait. Oh. It was so close. No. He's close. We'll put him on the next page. I actually might take the one I've got out in there now and swap it with that one since it's got 5. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. Dracovish. What one's Dracovish again? My brain is farting. Oh, it's that stupid... Oh my gosh. Dracovish is dumb. It's not strong, it's just dumb. Stupid Pokemon. But also will go great with my Corviknight, so... Dracovish has that move that does double damage if it attacks first. But it's got slow base speed, so it needs somebody that can set Tailwind. And I think a Dynamaxed Brave Bird from a Corviknight will set Tailwind. So you will get movement speed, then you can just pivot it out. Although, why would you want to pivot out your Dynamax? I guess you'd probably do your few turns with the Dynamax and then pivot it out. Anyway, I'm just talking to myself now. Cursed Body with Strength Sap. What Pokemon is that? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Don't know what I'm doing right now. All of the Fossilmons have a move like that. Yeah, they all do have that. I think Dracovish's is good though because it has strong jaw. And I think its move is a biting move. What the hell is it? I don't know. I'm giving up on it now. I'm just making stuff up. I'm gonna get back to trying to breed my freaking Corviknight. What am I doing? I'm lost. Oh, right. I need to take back the one that I have in here already. And then I need to leave the Ditto. Go into my Pokemon. Go into my bag, or my box. Switch to move items. Give this Rickety that. Man, that one was so close right off the bat. And I want to bring it back down to this. No, that's that. And I want to move this one to here. And oh, I need to make sure it's got the right freaking ability. Nope, it's got Unnerve. Fuck. Damn it. I think the ability just changes back and forth anyway, so I don't think it really matters. So we'll leave the better IV'd one. So I now have 2 5IV Pokemon breeding together, so I have 10 possible correct options, and I'm picking 5 of the 12. So I've got pretty good odds that my next Pokemon that are going to start popping out are going to be good ones. So now we just gotta wait. The waiting game. I did give that the Everstone, right? Cursula. Yes, okay, yes. Alright, you know what, Esgen? Cursula's gonna be the next one. The next time I do this, it's gonna be Cursula. I need to go catch one, but that's what it's gonna be. Tailwind with a Razor Claw almost guarantees a first to attack. True. Very true. Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting things. You've got the Galarian Darmanitan that's a new addition that's really mixing up the meta game. There's a lot of cool stuff that this one brought. There's a lot of crap Pokemon that this one brought, but it did bring a lot of good ones as well. Gyarados has always been strong. Go through and sweep a whole enemy team with a Gyarados. I also think if you Dynamax a Gyarados, because it has such high HP and defensive stats, just base, it can survive like super effective hits that aren't like Thunder. So you can still get your one-turn setup and then outspeed and kill something. It's pretty freaking strong. Oh? Oh? Why? 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 Damn it, man. Alright, but the good ones are starting to roll in now. It's not going to be much longer till we pick one of these up. Got so many 5 IVs running. Dragon Dance, Dynamax him, use the Wind move, kill the other Pokemon, get a boost on the speed and an attack, use the Water move, set a Rain Field. Yeah, it's pretty dumb, I must say. That is pretty dumb. Maybe I'll do a Magikarp next. I don't know. Now you've given me so many different options I have to think about. Do I want to do the Gyarados next, the Corsola next, or Cursula? I'm already 15 minutes longer than I wanted to spend on breeding this one. But I'm so close. I need to go catch Where does Cursula spawn? Does it like rain somewhere in the friggin' whatever? Begins with a C. Is it really Cursula or are we just joking here with the name of it? It's Cursula, right? C-U? Yeah, there it is. Cursula! Wait, don't you want to keep the Corsola and use an Eviolite on it and not use Cursula? Or am I confused? How funny would it be if I bred my Ditto, my breeding Ditto, and also made it a friggin' Choice Scarf Ditto? Be messed up. How do you even EV train, like, a Ditto? If it's just gonna copy the other Pokemon. What does this thing learn? Yeah, it's the Corsola with an Eviolite. Not the Cursula. There we go. I figured it out. You only need HP on Ditto. I guess that makes sense. Maybe I'll do that with my breeding Ditto. It just doesn't have good attack, so... Wow, that's pretty lame. 3 bad ones. And then we got another 5er, and it didn't hit the HP stat. Rip. Alright, we're gonna ride in circles until we fill up our bag here. Looks like I'm gonna pop out the eggs before I even get a chance to finish it. Back on Sun and Moon, I was doing this for Aerodactyls. I forgot what I was gonna do with the Aerodactyl, but I wanted a high IV Aerodactyl. I remember doing it, and one of the Aerodactyls was a shiny, and I was like, I would really get a shiny Aerodactyl while breeding. It was like my 80th breed of it, trying to get the freaking right stats on it. And it was a shiny Aerodactyl, which is like slightly different color. Like, you can't even notice it. I was like, really? I can't get something cool? Had to be this freaking Aerodactyl. Oh, you are getting into Mons. I have long been into Mons. I just have never streamed it. Well, I streamed it a few times, but not very often. But I'm working on putting together my competitive team, so figured I would live stream the breeding process and chat with anyone who wanted to chat about anything. You know, just have a little bit of fun. Somebody to talk to while I'm riding around in circles on a bicycle. But thanks for tuning into the stream, Coro. Have fun. Ask me anything you want to do. What is the typing of this Cursula? Oh, wow. It only has a weakness to Dark and Ghost. That's crazy. I think that's what we're going to do next. I think Estion wins. We're going with the Corsola with an Eviolite. No good special defense. Well, that's a shame. Why couldn't you have no good special attack? Sad face. What formats do you plan to get into? Just the normal ranked online ladder. I'm not going to enter any tournaments or anything like that. So I guess, what is that, Ubers? You can use whatever you want. I mean, maybe down the line I'll get into some of the more crazy stuff if, like, for some reason my Pokemon takes off on my YouTube channel or something. I highly doubt that'll ever happen, but maybe. But for now, I just plan on doing the regular ranked PvP ladder in the in-game system. I gotta breed a bunch of Pokemon anyway. That's the other thing that sucks. You can't mail anything over that you've already done since it's got the smaller Pokedex. I had like 50-something bred that I've been like transferring generation to generation through the DS, the Game Boy, up to the DS Lite, up to the friggin' all the way up. I transferred them all the way up to Sun and Moon, and then they said, no thanks, not anymore. I actually have my original Pidgey on my Sun and Moon game. I named it after my grandfather when he passed away, and like I was playing Pokemon at the time, like I had just started playing it, and so I've kept it with me forever. It's been on every Elite Four team with me, and this is the first time around that it will not be with me, clearing a Pokemon. Probably OU, sure, whatever the proper terminology is for it. I'm not going to use legendaries, though, because that's not fun. Even though my Eternatus is freaking dope and perfectly bred for killing it in raids. I will not be using him. Or the cover sword and shield Pokemon either. Ooh, I was full. Shit. Dude, really? Another friggin' 5er with special defense? Ugh. No, that's just a garbage one. I feel like any Pokemon video, like compilation or guide or funny moments or stuff, it'd get a bit of traction on YouTube for sure. Probably right now too, with the game just being out. But yeah, I mean, I've always loved Pokemon. Just have never streamed it. I could do funny moments. I don't know what funny moments would be. It'd have to be in PvP. Like, I can't think of any other funny moments. I started just live streaming my playthrough, but I gave up on that. I didn't want to go through the hassle of it every time I wanted to play. But this I can do. This is fun. I need to get a Score Bunny too. Apparently that thing's pretty freaking strong. And I need to name it Master Hong as Peach has requested. Am I almost full again? I am full again. Oh, but I have a mod I can get rid of. It's like playing the lottery every time. Maybe that's why I like it so much. It's like lottery tickets where you don't have to spend money. Am I gonna get the stats I need? It's a lot better breeding this time around though in this one with the checker right in it. On older versions where you had to take the stats from every single thing, type in all the stats, level it up like 10 times to see how the stats develop, check the stats to see if it had the right matching things in the tables. It's a lot easier now, you can just check it instantly. Never understood the fixation on it. Because Ash had a Pidgey. Ash didn't have a Sparrow. You could get a 6v6 battle on. You know, Karo has this as well. So we could do battles against Keroppi. That would be fun. Dude, come on. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Right, I gotta go run up and down this bridge a few times. Clear up my egg inventory. I could do some 6v6 battles. I could do battles with viewers. That would be fun. I don't know how many people actually have this that are viewers of mine. But battles with Kara would be fun. I have lots of friends IRL who've picked this up, so I could do battles against them. The problem is I feed them the Pokemon that they use competitively, though. I'm known as the competitive breeder in my friend group IRL. So I just breed multiple copies of competitive Pokemon and just give them to them. They have to do the EV training and stuff themselves. I'm not killing shit for them. They're spending hundreds of thousands of in-game money, but I do give them the hard part of the breeding. What is that? Oh, it's a Farfetch'd. Wondered what that thing with the celery stick was. Ash performed very badly at the Indigo Plateau. Is that how far back my stream delay is? Holy cow. Let me check this. I'm concerned. Where is this? I'm not that far behind. Am I? Yeah, no, we're good. I don't want that. I want this one. There we go. I didn't even realize I didn't have the chat box open, or the chat box isn't working. Why isn't the chat box working? It's above the Elgato. EV training is super easy, but it takes a while. I guess you could do date changing, couldn't you? And just cheat. I ain't no cheater, though. Mama didn't raise no cheater. Bro. Please, just give me a good freaking... Oh! Why? It's okay. I got that out of my system. That's so depressing. That's 1 point away from being perfect. He'll go in the bottom corner. Nerd. Oh. It's okay. It was probably Unnerve anyway. And if it was Unnerve, we didn't want it. Just please be Unnerve so I feel less bad about my life. It was Unnerve. See, we didn't even want that one. Didn't even want it. Are they all Unnerve that I've been getting? They all have been Unnerve. I need Kenai. They're all Unnerve. Why? The 50-50 really can't be hitting me like that. That one's Kenai. Maybe I should just try a different parent in there. That one's Unnerve. Alright, let's try a different parent. Maybe this one's no good. Super and Gen just put it in the job center. That's also true. You could just use the 1 league with Giga Meowth for 350. Yeah. That's why I have my Giga Meowth. Oh, no, I didn't want to take the Ditto. Fuck. Okay. Recollect ourselves here. Is this the one I want? Yeah. We want to go this. Over here. Take him out. Nope, I don't want to give him an item. Bad. Want to move. Swap you two back. And jump all of those back in the box. Back in there. Alright, we're up to an hour and a half now for this. We're a half hour over the time that I budgeted for this. But I gotta stick it out. I'm so freaking close. And that's right? Yeah, cool. Alright, let's start popping out some more eggs. I'm gonna laugh if this one's good. I'm probably not gonna laugh. I'm probably gonna be sad. What moveset does that Corsola learn? What does it got? Curse. Okay. Strength Sap. The user restores his HP, some attack, and also loads the target's attack stat. Wow, that is dumb. I hate how you can't go fast permanently on the bicycle this time around. It annoys me. Frustrates me. So this Corsola is just a physical tank then, huh? With a strength sap. I'm trying to look through its moveset while running around in a circle. Lamau. Either of you good enough? No. You all are failures. Breejects. Also, if you don't have the Gigantamax Meowth, which I have no idea why you wouldn't have it, you could just also go and talk to the Digging Duo and spam your watts there and make a crap load of money back as well. So, other options. No, I walked in the door. That lady gives you a Toxtricity in there. Fun fact. Nightshade, Strength Sap, Will-O-Wisp, Stealth Rock. That's a pretty solid setup, I would say. Get the burn on it, Nightshade, but isn't it only level 50 stuff in competitive? So that Nightshade's only going to do, like, I guess it'll do a quarter of their health. What else does it have in here that's move-wise? You know, wouldn't Mirror Coat be a better thing? Because, like, if somebody's expecting you to be a physical tank and then you hit them with a Mirror Coat when they try to blast you with a special attack, double damage back on them? Or am I thinking incorrectly on that? Can it learn anything through breeding? That would be cool. Mist, Confuse Ray, Curse, Water Pulse, Head Smash. No, I can't learn anything that good. It does do a shitload of damage though. 150 on Rock. Let's see. Physical Wall, Hazardous Set, or Anti-Spinner. The other thing is that the online tourney thing is only 3v3, isn't it? Look at the Corsola offensive stats. We're talking about the Corsola, not the Cursula, right? The Corsola, but the Galarian form. It's like, can't you stick that with an Eviolite and double its stats? Or increase its stats or whatever? Or am I thinking about this wrong? Doesn't the Cursula have different abilities? What is this game? This is Pokemon Sword and Shield. It is the most recent entry. It came out about 2 weeks ago. Okay, yeah, the Galarian Corsola. Okay. And what is the... Where do I get an Eviolite in this game this time around? Eviolite. Any of these guns good enough to freaking call it a day? Dude, come on, man. Come on, man. Maybe switching parents wasn't the best idea. Yeah, man, no problem. If it's on any Cyber Monday sales, I would highly recommend it if you already have a Nintendo Switch. But yeah, throwing an Eviolite on that would give it like 150 in both the special defense stats, or defense and special defense. That thing would be an absolute brick. Misty would be proud. Misty would be proud. Please. Please. Why? What's gonna happen is I'm gonna get the one and it's gonna have the wrong ability. Do they have the ability swap candy? Because at this point I might just give up. It's only been an hour and a half. It really isn't that bad. It usually takes like 3 hours to get a good one. I was just hoping. I set the lofty goal of an hour to make myself feel better. I'm gonna fall asleep doing this. Maybe if I relax and sit back a little bit. I need a good physical sweeper. What's a good physical sweeper? Is it the Gyarados, or is Gyarados a special sweeper? Gyarados is a special sweeper. No, he's not. He's a physical sweeper. Dragon Dance. I guess I could do Gyarados. I have 2 special sweepers already done. I have a Sandteam Brand ready to go. Yes, but it costs 50 battle points. I don't want to spend those. I need a couple of physical sweepers. I got the Gengar and I got the Dragapult. I got this Rookity as a wall. I'll probably do the Cursula as a wall. I've got Sand Team options. I'm trying to think of what else. I need some physical sweepers. I guess Tyranitar's a physical sweeper, but he's gonna go in a sand set. I need like physical sweepers that I can slot in. Probably the rabbit, the stupid rabbit. Cinderace. Darmanitan's a good one. I already have a Dragapult set for spec. I don't want to have a Dragapult, 2 Dragapults, that's boring. But I do have it bred already. If I go to my boxes. Oh, where's my Dragapult breeding box? Right here. See, I've got a physical attacker ready to go, and I got a special attacker. Where is he? Oh, my special attacker I already made. I also need to change the natures on those. I gave up on the nature thing with them. I didn't get the right one, so I gotta buy the nature pills. Looks like I might be taking the fantastic attacker. Because I am running out of box space on this man. Haxorus could work. Dragovish could work. Oh, that stupid little fish. Yeah, the Barracuda. I think Darmanitan could go good in with that as well. Because I'm pretty sure Max Airstream gives you Tailwind for your team. What is the time there, Levi? The time is 10 p.m.? It's 9:50 p.m. So 2200 military time, or 24-hour time. Yeah, those are a lot of good options. I don't want to have a Haxorus though too, because then I feel like Fairy would counter me too easily. If those are my 2 main sweepers. Why is my webcam all shit? Haxorus and Dragapult. I mean, I've got the Gengar, but if I've got the Gengar, I can't run it with the Corsola. Too much Ghost. Here it's 5 AM, can't sleep, I'm too sick. Aw, what kind of sickness do you have? Stomach sickness or cold? Or... I don't even know why I bother looking anymore. They're all gonna be wrong. Please, please, little blonde lady, give me the right one. Please. Just keep the eggs if they're not gonna be good. I'm slowly going insane. I think I got a cold. Rip. Sorry to hear that. Drink lots of vitamin C and green tea. Or have lots of vitamin C and green tea. What's the rate for shinies? I think I've bred like over 1,000 suckers on this already. Probably not. I'm probably only at like 500. What have I filled 8 boxes of 30, and then I deleted like 2 boxes worth, so... Yeah, I'm only like 300. I'm nowhere near shiny number. I'm a little jealous because my friend has been breeding for shinies of all of the starters, and he's got 2 already. He's got the stupid tree thing and the Cinderace. He's going for the Sobble now. The real-time closed captions are surprisingly accurate. Really? You're using closed captions? That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that it supported those. Also, I'm surprised it recognizes the Pokemon names. Those aren't even real. I'm kind of interested in seeing what that does now. Mimikyu, Gyarados, Riolbloom, Cinderace are all S-tier physical attackers. I like Mimikyu in the Battle Tower, but I feel like it's too easily countered in regular PvP. Please. Why? My gosh. It's just not going to happen for me tonight, is it? That's like the 5th or 6th time I've gotten those spreads of stats. Thank you for the tips. I want to play some League, but nah, too tired. Oh well. Yeah, it's not good to play League. I was playing on the EU server earlier today, though. You need to add me. My name is Evil Duos Harm on the EU West server. I forgot if you said you play on that. I think you said you play on the Nordic East one, actually. RIP. But yes, I'm on EU West now. I have an account. It is Evil Duos Harm. It is level 10, and it is undefeated, baby. It's like 6 or 7-0. How's the breeding going? You've tuned in. Welcome, Yannick. Yannick is who is the one who's brought it to 6 or 7-0. The breeding goes well. We're on the final step. We need to just get the right distribution of stats. We've done all the chain breeding. We got the right nature. We just need the stupid stats to match. And then after the stats match, we need to make sure it's the right ability. But honestly, at this point, I might just say frigate and go do Battle Tower and just get the right ability that way. Me trying to get Olympian hair 2019 colors. I didn't want to talk to you. That's funny. Is it captioning that? Is it saying that? Actually pretty accurate. Like, it even picks up words before we hear them, and like it gets Pokemons and all that jazz. Wow, that is impressive. I'm gonna turn closed captioning on. Can I turn closed captioning on a... Oh god. Go back. Go back. I want to see it. Okay. Wow, it does work really good. Holy shit. That's awesome. What happens when I say like holy she? Does it know that I'm cursing, or does it figure it out? Wow, it capitalizes God. I'm literally watching my own stream on the delay looking for this. It does work really good. Holy... Wow, it even blurred out the cursing. What? It's insane. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Why are you using closed captioning? Is it because I talk too fast? Does it work on my YouTube videos? No, I didn't want to go in the door. What's up, Peter? Thanks for tuning into the stream. It got colorized. Called it Collins. I mean, that's not too bad. This is like the 6th one that's been a special defense. Like the 6th one. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It almost makes you wonder, would it have been faster just to do Battle Tower and get the candy that changes it? Some statistics on the stream, if anybody's concerned. The average watch time per viewer is 7 minutes and 45 seconds. There have been 187 total viewers, and there's an average of 2 chats sent per minute. Just in case anyone was curious. That's why I made that face like, wow, that's pretty solid. I'm gonna throw this controller. I'm definitely gonna throw this before the end of the night. I'm probably gonna throw it at my green screen behind me and just knock it over. I was using it on another video and forgot to turn it off. Huh? That'll do it. It's funny because people write like funny things in the chat, and then I just read everything as it pops up out loud, and I end up sounding like an idiot. I have to catch myself sometimes. Not that you were doing that. Just, there's a lot of people that do that to me. It just popped in my head. Just thoughts, random thoughts with Levi. Lol. Do I have the wrong Ditto in there? That's gotta be, right? I got the wrong Ditto, and that's why none of this is working. Please, tell me I have the wrong Ditto in there. Nope, that's my attack Ditto. So I have the right Ditto. I have a 5 IV Ditto that's an attack weak. I have a 5 IV Rookity that is a special defense weak. And I need to get all of those stats. I need to get the attack from him and the special defense from the Ditto. And I just cannot get the heavens to smile above me. No, I was using another game to get some more. Push those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Oh my gosh. Stop it. That was a good one. That was a good joke. Yeah, good joke. Once you have the perfect Rickety, can you breed it with another Ditto to make another perfect one? Or is it like going through the process all over? So the reason I'm getting these ones that are all that special defense weak is because that's what I have in there right now. So you have a greater probability of getting what you already have in there back. So yes, I can breed multiples by sticking that one back in there, and it'll be a lot faster than this. This is just because I'm trying to get it to cross the numbers. I'm trying to get the attack from the Rookity and the special defense from the Ditto, and I only have a 5 in 12 chance. So theoretically, like, these should have happened about 20 Rookities ago. I should have gotten the one I wanted, but you know how odds work in Blade and Soul. Same thing. You either get lucky or you don't. That one would have been a bad one. Rookity numbers, yes. Rookity numbers. Oh. At least they're breeding quickly and they hatch quickly. Like, if this was a dragon type, I would have quit so long ago. They need like 9,000 steps for their egg group. Birds are only like a couple thousand. And I have the Carcole at the front of my party, so it halves the time even further. Honestly, I'm just hoping one of these times that one of them pops out as a shiny. Then I'll just keep whatever it is and call it a day. What does a shiny Corviknight even look like? Do they have pictures of it yet on there? No, there's no pictures of it yet. Back to this. Actually, let's go to this tab. Shit, wrong button. Not really wrong button, it just happens. It's not like I have a choice. If I hit all the buttons on the controller. Didn't work. Come on. Maybe it's because I'm working so hard for the nature. That one's down in defense. It's close. I can't believe I have to go to another box. I got 2 boxes of Rookities. Breeding Larvestos was a nightmare on the last gen. Why is that? You know what was the worst breed that I ever did? Lucario. Lucario is my favorite Pokemon, but when you're breeding for it, you gotta do the Ryloos. So you go, you get your breeding on the right thing, you get your Ryloo with the right nature, or you get whatever egg moves or whatever you want on the Ryloo. Then you gotta make it like you, and then it evolves, and then you gotta breed it again, and then you get the right stats, and oh, this one's a little bit better, and it might go a little bit faster, so you take that one out, make it like you again, evolve it, throw it back in, because you can't breed the baby Pokemon. Insane. I remember back in the day, there was rumor that if you hit A on the ball, it was 100% catch rate. So wrong, but I did it every time. Listen, I'm down for any old wives' tale of how to get a friggin' Pokemon right now. I'm just looking for one stat. Like, I can't be making a mistake because I've gotten ones that have special defense already. So I know that the special defense is in there because it's on the Ditto. The Ditto I have in there is a special defense. It's only missing attack. I just can't get RNGesus to favor me. The luck of the streamer is not here tonight. Alright, I got a lot of eggs to hatch, so we'll just run it up and down the bridge a couple times. I wish I could skip the animations at this point. Where's that Cursula thing spawn? If I click over here, Giant's Mirror, Max Raid Battle, Southblade, Sun Wilderness, Watchtower Ruins. Probably under weather. Oh, it's right down there. Literally right there is where I need to go to catch the Cursula. It's probably in the water. I bred a Lucario with Meteor Mash. I hated it to the core. Yes. It's literally the worst. But Lucario is my favorite Pokemon. Lucario is my favorite Pokemon because in, like, was it Diamond and Pearl maybe? Is that when you first came around? Or maybe, I don't remember. But I remember they gave you one for free just for progressing through the story. And he was only like level 46 and he was on my team. And I was at the Elite Four. And this is young Levi, not, you know, min-max Levi that knew how to play Pokemon. My entire team got wiped and all I had was this stupid Lucario left. Like, fuck, it's all over, I've lost. And then I throw out the Lucario and he outsped their entire team. I don't know how, but he had just enough speed and he one-shot everything the whole way through the whole team. Just wiped the final guy in the Elite Four's team. And I was like in utter shock, and that was the moment that Lucario became my favorite Pokemon. Super Smash Bros, I only use Lucario. I refuse to play any other character. Even though he's not good, I play Lucario. He has a special place in my heart. Alright, we got 3 tries here. Nope. Swap it with the egg. On to box number 12. Okay. And that was just a garbage throwaway one. Stupid question, but why not switch out the Ditto for another Rookidee that was the same stats as the Ditto you're breeding with right now? You know, I could do that. There's no problem with that. Actually, if I did that, it would probably breed it faster. You're probably right, I should do that. So, the whole thing with breeding is that the different Pokemon have different affinities towards each other. So, like, 2 of the same will pop out eggs faster. And Ditto with anything is the lowest breeding rate. So I could start popping out a lot more eggs a lot faster, but it doesn't really matter because, I mean, I'm filling my inventory. So I could try it. I love Platinum, but every time I had played, I had to get Feebus. I really like Milotic. Milotic is a Milotic? Milotic. Milotic? I don't know. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. I agree. I think it's funny how it evolves from the Phoebus. clever design. There's a lot of Pokemon like that. Not really, is there? I guess Magikarp's like the same idea. Ugly, stupid thing that evolves into a badass dragon. Nope, I didn't want to camp. I didn't want to camp. Why would I want to camp? Does this one have the right ability? No, it's on Nerve. Alright, I could try that. Why don't I try that? What do I have to lose? It's got a Nerve though. I don't want a Nerve. Oh, it's a female anyway, I can't use it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going with what I got. I'm too lazy, I don't want to spend the 500 Poke. It's funny to evolve it, but it's not funny to fish one. Well, how long does it take? Honestly, I never completed the Pokedex, so I don't know. Anything that was hard, I stayed away from it. My buddy on this, he completed the Pokedex already. Insane. That's why he's out here breeding for shinies, because he got the shiny charm for finishing the game. They're beating the Pokedex. So he yeah. He offered to send me everything back and forth so I could complete mine, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. It's a lot of work to send them back and forth. It also means he already has a Corsola though, so I could just, pick it up. What is my Pokedex at? There's 400 Pokemon. I'm at 99. I'm 1/4 of the way down. Hey there, buddy. How long have I been at this? I've been at this for 2 hours now. Dude, the literal last hour has just been trying to get the last freaking stat. Takes legit months to catch one. It was a random block of water in a particular route every week. Really? It seems like a lot of work for a little fish. A lot of effort. I totally would not spend that much time fishing for this stupid fish. But here I am, walking back and forth for a bird that has one more point in attack than the one that I already have. Min-maxing, yeah! Like, imagine shiny hunting, but now just to get an ugly doo-doo-ass looking fish. Lamau. Please, you freaking bird. Oh! It was so close at the post. Remember, like, the huge ice route and that huge lake only 4 empires had a few bits of fish. The worst part was the tiles changed position every 24 hours. Did you know where they were changing to, or you had to just guess and fish in it, and maybe you got it and maybe you didn't? Shit. I think I'm gonna unplug my mouse. since I don't really need that right this second. And then we're going to plug in my phone charger, because my phone's about to die. And then I won't be able to interact with the stream chat. If I flip my phone upside down, will it rotate it? No, it will not. But I guess I can go sideways with it. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Good enough. Oh, but now I can't use my mouse. Haha. It's okay. We do with what we got here. I guess I can put my phone on this side and still read it? Yeah, that works. Okay, where was I? Sorry, everyone. Back to getting more shittities. Yo, willing to buy special attack down, everything else good? No, it was random. That sounds horrendous. Really? You don't have an egg for me? You have one job, Lux. One job. Make my Ditto and Bird make babies. But when you found a tile, you could get a box full of them very quickly just using Pokeballs. And you could breed them. So what did you do? Just run around in circles until you found it? Who's my Pokemon on Emerald? I think Flygon was my Pokemon on Emerald that carried me through the Elite Four. I love that thing. That was actually a really cool map. The whole sandstorm thing in the middle. They should remake those. Didn't they just do Fire Red remade? No, they didn't do that. What am I talking about? I gotta go, Levi. Best of luck with breeding. Hopefully the luck becomes favor soon. Thanks, Hansley. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I do appreciate it. I hope you had some fun. Hope you learned some stuff about champ Pokemons. Maybe as soon as you leave is when I'll get it. No. Oh, nope, that's a special defense down again. I got all excited. Yeah, it's funny. I haven't had... It's literally the only one... Well, I haven't gotten a speed down one either. What am I doing wrong? I've got to be doing something wrong. I've got to be doing something wrong. I could just... No, because then... Fuck it. There's too many variables, man. Too many variables. I'm only going at this for another 10 minutes. I gotta be to bed by 10:30 anyway, so... I would fish each tile 3 times and pass to the next tile. That worked? Did you find it like in a relatively short period of time? Or? Oh, they did do Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. True. And then the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was in Fire Red, wasn't it? The old Kanto region. Yeah, so I'd say those were probably remakes as well. So yeah, you're right. They've all been remade. I'm stupid, as is usual. I think it's funny. I normally breed like 3 of them, like right off the bat. But as soon as I get one of these, I am done. Oh, hey, there's a defense one. I haven't got one of those yet. I'm sick of the Kanto region. I don't know, that was my first one. I remember sneaking it into elementary school on my Game Boy, the little flip one, so I could play it during lunch in the corner when nobody could see me. I remember my Game Boy turned on one time in my pocket, like I bumped into something and hit the little switch on the side to turn it on, and the thing went, it made the whole thing in the middle of class. Everybody just looked at me and I kind of just put my hand in there and flicked the switch and then like looked around and pretended nothing happened. Hilarious. Looking back on it, like I thought I got away with it and nobody noticed, but so stupid. Dead to rights on that one. Nope, that's my Pokedex. Survey says. Wow, that was a bad. You know what? Just don't even bother staying in my box. Just goodbye. Releasing a non-perfect specimen into the wild. That's the worst part about breeding, is going through and releasing everything after. There should just be like, you can organize it and then like group release a whole box. Just get the hell out of here. Almost generation had Kanto shipped in. Gen 2 had the Kanto part. Lady Luck, you do not like me. The remakes, Fire Red Leaf Green. That's when I started, was Fire Red Leaf Green. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. What about Sun and Moon? You forgot about the Hawaii place. Because this is Gen 8. I think you skipped a number. Never mind. Or you're saying that those are all the ones that were redone that included the Kanto region. And I'm just dumb and unable to function past 10 o'clock at night. As I've known for a long time. Dude, what do I gotta do to get one of these that works? They're just worse and worse every time. Oh no, I can't even go with that one because it doesn't have the right nature down here. Piece of shit bird. Or it has the right nature, doesn't have the right ability. The stream started out so much happier. And like I was plugging right away, got the nature real quick, got the ability bred onto it real quick. And it's just been an hour of doing this over and over for one stat. At least each one of these didn't cost you 49 hungry coins. Oh my god, that is savage. Can I, like, react to that comment? Or, like, rate that one super high somehow? Or pin that or feature that? Because that is the joke of the night right there. Oh my god. That was a good one. That was really good. That rookie numbers comment was good, or the rookie numbers was a good one, but that one's better. That one wins. That one wins the night. I could probably stream clip this and just friggin' have a montage of me slowly degrading to insanity. Could you imagine if you had to spend money with this person every time you picked up an egg? Oh my god. And then could you imagine if it was real life money that you had to spend every time you picked up an egg from her? Oh my gosh. Alright, listen, you fucking bird. Damn it. I'm gonna fill up 90 Pokemon worth of this dumb Pokemon. Because I want one that has one stat that none of them have. Yeah. Jazz hands. Maybe one of these will be a shiny and it'll be worth it. Probably not. I wouldn't even know what a shiny Rookity looked like. Let me type it into Googly. Oh right, I can't because I unplugged my mouse to charge my phone. Haha. That would happen. This Pokemon was published by Activision. Good thing Game Freak's been doing it forever. X. Nope, wrong button. That's gonna save me. Pokemon. Right. Why even bother looking at it? It's never gonna be the right ones, Levi. Alright, listen, it's 10:27, so I'm gonna run it down with these Pokemon here and see what happens. Nice, I used my speed boost and then I hatched one. Rip. Levi, you didn't want to play the Hungso's Bingo, now you're playing the Pokemon Bingo. Lamau. I did play the Hungso's Bingo a couple times. I had the free keys. Silly goose. I got, it's in my inventory. I had like 6 of those stupid coins. I can't do anything with them. That's the last of my water. I'm all out of that. Dude, could you imagine if Activision published Pokemon? Like, there'd be like plushies. There'd be like Pokemon ball weapon codes that you could buy in the store. There'd be RNG boxes for costumes that you could dress your Pokemon in. There would be so many microtransactions. Please. Please. No. Alright, we're gonna go till this box is full. And if this box is full, then I'm going with this one. And I will take the -1 attack since it's a wall anyway. It's not supposed to kill anything. $36 gold? 36 gold what? Oh, that's true. I could just sell them for gold. I didn't think about that. It's actually pretty smart. I probably should do this. Season pass again. You're right. I forgot about the whole season pass thing. It's true. So for a $10 fee, as you level up your Pokemon, you can get bonus rare candies while you level them up. Mewtwo behind loot boxes. That's pretty good. You actually can't catch shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon are just skins that you buy from RNG boxes at $5 a piece, and it just gives you a random skin. You can get ones that you already own. There's no protection against repeats. Just like, yeah, man, I've got 7 Wooloo shiny skins. I'm beginning to think like I'm never going to see the stats that I want here. I got what? 1, 2, 3. I got 6 more. I got a party and a 5th to get through. So many Knopics in box 12. Is that what you named Rickety, Garo? It was Knopics? Out of Pokeballs, you get 5 Pokeballs. With more, you could pay $2 for 20. True, very true. Carol, I am so freaking close to breeding this freaking Pokemon, man. I need the special attack to be anything but best, and I need the other ones to be best. And every single thing I pop out is the stupid special defense when I get them. It's always on the special defense. I can't get a special attack. I got this one that's almost right. It's a fantastic. It's not a best, so it's a 30, not a 31 in attack. If it was a 31 there, we'd be done, and I'd be saying thank you for tuning in. Alright, stream, what type of Pokeball are you using to catch Karopi? He's so grumpy and edgy. So, Carol, here's what I'm going to name mine. You ready for this? He's going to be Lusum. In honor of our good old friend Blade and Soul. It was suggested, I believe by Estchen, way back in the stream. I think the game just knows what I'm looking for, and is why it's not letting me have it. Also, Carol, we've been signed up for 6v6 battles against each other. Although I don't even think you have the Nintendo Online, do you? Desire sensor is always... The desire sensor is always active. That's very true. Maybe it's just this breeding lady. Maybe she sucks. Maybe I should go to the other one down at the underneath the bridge. Try her. Carol, I'll go very easy on you. Oh, he doesn't even have it. It's okay, Carol. I'll send you, I'll Venmo you $20. You can... Why can't I just get it? Why? Why? Please. 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 Please, mean blonde lady. Can I please have my stats? Doubt the online feature even works. It probably doesn't. You probably need a proxy to get out. Alright. It's Nopix Curse. Listen, I don't care about anything. I just need... all of them except special attack. So the odds of me getting this right now are 5 and 12. Well, 5 and 12 divided by 4, so like 1 1/4 and 12 would have been the... So what is that? 1 1/4 and 12, so roughly 10% chance. I like have a 10% chance every time I'm rolling this to get what I want. And I've literally gone through how many freaking boxes? So right here is like when I started breeding for just this one stat right here. And I've gone through 2.5 boxes to get that stat. I just have not gotten it at a 10% chance. Those odds are incredibly small. This is like the 4th or 5th time it's been nearly perfect. I know, I have this one sitting right here. This one was 1 point away. 1 point away. 1 point away. Fantastic means 30 out of 31. And then best means 31 out of 31. 1 point away. Honestly, if I don't win a game online because of 1 damage point in the attack stat on my tank, I'm probably not going to be too upset. But I just want it. I'm so close. It's the curse of the Black Rose, LMAO. If 8 of us in stream sacrifice ourselves, he'll get 1 for and get killed later on in the story. Think of the bright side, at least it doesn't cost $5 a roll. Carol, you missed this whole discussion. We went off on a bit about what if Activision owned did the Pokemon games. Or what if it cost 49 HM coin every time to roll? Gotcha mod. The game already costs $60, damn it. Alright, I think at this point I just deserve a shiny. Like, one of these should just be a shiny. On to the next page. Let's go, gotcha. Gotcha Chew, I choose you. Gotcha, gotcha. Carol, I think we got the beginning of of an amazing business model here. Gachamon. It's a bunch of like Lins, I guess, from Blade and Soul that do battle against each other, and you just sit there and tell them how to kill each other. Gachamon. And the starter Gachamon's okay. You know, it's not terrible. It's enough to get you interested. And then, you know, you got the free-to-play gachas. They're okay. But then, you know, if you want to spend a couple dollars, you know, we can hook you up with Gachaku. The king of Gachamons. Gachachu only knows spend money. Requires $1 to attack. Raids require between 10 and 15 attacks. Honestly, I bet you if you made a game, right, that the leaderboard was how much money somebody spent, people would literally compete over that leaderboard. Might be a bold advertising strategy for, or a bold monetization strategy for Blade and Soul or some other game. Gachamon, I guess, can do it. Whoever's done the most in-game microtransactions. Monk Mobile. Could you imagine the Google Play reviews on that game? Terrible game. Literally, it's who can spend the most money. People flexing their E-peens. Lux, please give me my Pokemon. Pikachu wants to learn Thunderbolt for 20 learn points or $1. Do you have a Whale Lord in the game? It's the best Pokemon. Oh my gosh. I could not imagine that. Did you catch a Whale Lord just to do that? To name it Whale Lord? Have you beaten this yet, Caro? I remember last time we spoke, you were only up to like the 3rd gym. Alright, listen. Let me buy you, frig. I need to talk to the blonde. Please, Rookady. Please. It doesn't even have the right stats. The model is so small. I agree, they made the model way too small in Wailord. No, I'm on the 5th gem. Which one did you get, Sword or Shield? I forgot. The gyms are different depending on which version you got in the game. Shook failed me, so I had to level up Leichy. Caro, you just gotta use Evil Duosarm, Mr. Mime. I left Koopo and Jake daycare to make babies. Then forgot about them. They must have popped out lots of kids. Please end my suffering. Actually, just part of the background scene. a Gigantamax Whale Lord would need to, like, just fly above the entire stadium. Yeah, ha 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 ha, no good attack, ha 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 ha. I think Knoppix is just, like, secretly cursing me right now. Dude, what do I gotta do? Is it where I'm running? Like, should I try running the opposite way? Like, run away from the bridge? I don't know what I can do. There's a 10% chance of me getting what I want, and I just have not gotten it through 40-something tries. It's impossible, these odds. Like, if this thing was a special attacker instead of a physical attacker, I would have been done already. It's 2 times now I would have been done if it was a special attacker and not a physical attacker. I'm trying to hide. Every time you hatch an egg, clap your hands 3 times and light an incense stick. I used to have a candle on my desk, so I guess I'll just take this chapstick and throw it in the air. I can't believe I caught that. I can't even see out of my eyes right now. At least you'll be high on the fumes. Damn it. Maybe I have to nickname it, and then the one that I nickname will be the one that I want. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I hit the completely wrong button combination right there. That didn't work. Alright, I got one thing left I can try. Only one thing left to do. Put the America bandana on. All right, Karkle, give me some strong babies. Oh, here we go. This is it. Mophead, lol. Please, you fucking bird, please. Stop tweedling. Stop tweeting. It's the Levi Milos buff. It is the Levi Milos buff. Ricardo is with me. You see, I would totally do like a parody of that for April Fools this year, but it also probably doesn't look very good, professionally speaking. What else do I got? I can put these sunglasses on? Wow, another Rookity. Can't even see the screen right now. These things are so dark. Did she pick her hands up yet? I think she did. Honestly, I think this is the first time that the special attack has been bad. That was so close. That was one away again from being what it needed to be. Maybe the sunglasses are the key. Maybe I gotta keep them on while I'm hatching. Now you need to use the halogen You Got That Music. Put the link in the chat, and I will pull it up at the next egg hash. I'll pull it up, and if it gets it, then probably the biggest thing ever. Biggest moves only. I'm so freaking tired right now. I just want this to be over with. Please give me my thing that I need. We're getting closer with the bandana. No good attack. Who would have seen that coming? Alright, listen. Oh, I can't even play the music because I unplugged my mouse to charge my phone. So it was either my mouse, my webcam, or the streaming thing. I guess I could have unplugged my keyboard. I think in this amount of time, I could have just done the battle tower and gotten the 25 battle points to be able to max a stat with a bottle cap. In fact, I already have bottle caps in my inventory. But that defeats the purpose of having the trained Pokemon. This one was, again, 1 point away. Gonna go full Patriot music. Something like Top Gun. I'm sorry I missed that. That's a pretty good one, too. start popping some eggs here soon. Maybe if I don't look at it. Just kidding, I had to look at it. Alright, it's 11 o'clock in 5 minutes, so that's it. That's the hard cap. Just sucks being this close, man. Literally only 2 stats it can do that for. Attack and defense. Special defense. And it does it non-stop. And before last pull mojo. Alright, that's it. We're going to go through the rest of my inventory of eggs. So 4 more tries. And that's it. And then I'm going to bed. So luck be a lady. We're gonna switch up our locations. We're gonna go downstairs. Because I was having good luck down here in the bridge field. There we go. Last one. Okay, here we go. good, but not great. Come on, man. Bro. What the fuck? Nope. Didn't happen. I got 3 almost perfects, but could not get the 4th one. Honestly, I might just take the speed one. The one that's down in speed. Because it's already slow. And I can just give it the stupid hyper train later. Nope, it's got the wrong nature. Alright, so that's going to be it for the stream here, guys. A little disappointing. Couldn't get the fully bred Pokemon here in the 2.5 hours or so, but I'm sure I'll knock it out later. I'll probably just keep doing it on my bed before I go to bed. Look at these 1% wipes. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's a lot of one. Honestly, let's take a look here. Do I have 31 of them? Let's see here. Let's count. Okay, that wasn't good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I got 26. 5 IVs. And none of those were the ones that I needed. I just needed one of those to be right. Just one. Just one. Alright, well, yeah, I'm probably just going to go to bed and sit in my bed and continue breeding these until I fall asleep. So, guys, thanks for tuning into the stream tonight. I hope you had fun. Did like the video, did like the stream. Make sure to tune in. I'm going to be doing more of this. This is pretty fun. Fun to interact with everybody and chat and all that good stuff. So be on the lookout for more of these. Be on the lookout for other streams, videos, all that good stuff. A lot of Blade and Soul info should be coming out. We got the 3rd spec releasing. We got the... oh my gosh. Trove info is coming out December 4th, so we got a couple days on that. Updates on the reductions of cost and all that. A lot of info coming out in the Blade and Soul world this week as well, so be on the lookout for those videos. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you at the next stream, video, wherever I happen to see you. Asjin, peace. Kokusu. Sorry, took me 3 tries. I'm about to fall asleep here. Have a good night as well. Caro, you have a great night as well, friend. And I will see you all later, except I unplugged my mouse. So I can't end the stream until I unplug this. Plug this back in. Now I have control of my mouse again. You had a 6% chance for all of those. Yes, and I got 26 of them. To go that wrong. I had a 6% chance of that going that wrong, and it did. It happens. That's good trouble. That's right, I should Trove when Trove comes out with luck like this. But anyway, guys, I will see you all next stream, video, wherever I happen to see you. Peace.